please bless all of us that we can also be like you, as good devotee and joining this call every single day, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Shri Guru and Gauranga and all the assembled devotees. This is Yashomati Priya Devi Dasi from Chicago.
Hare Krishna, Yashomati Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining and chanting early morning, mid-morning call very nicely. Welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna.
Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji, it's a delight to see you. Dandavat Pranams, Revati Priya Devidasi from United Kingdom, London.
Hare Krishna, Revati Priya Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. I'm very happy that you are able to speak today. I didn't see you again.
Just had a half day from work, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Welcome,
Krishna.
Mataji, welcome.
Thank you, Haribol.
Yeah, there are so many devotees who join from their workplace and just be silent. They don't announce their names, but they are there on the call. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much for your association. Hare Krishna, is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have His Grace Toshan Nimai Prabhu to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, 4th chapter, 31 and 32 verses. Before I hand over the call to Prabhuji, I request Nishita Bhakti Mataji to please take over from here and give a brief introduction of Prabhuji.
Yes, Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj and all the Vaishnavas. Thank you, Mataji, for giving me the opportunity to serve. So His Grace Toshan Nimai Das Prabhuji is serving as full-time brahmachari at ISKCON NVC Pune Temple from 2013. He got initiated by His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj in 2014. He teaches courses based on Vedic wisdom as a guest faculty in many reputed institutions in Pune. He has written a widely appreciated crime fiction, Weed Out, which informs the perils of addictions and the ways to move out of it in an engaging way. He has also authored for a brief biography of Srila Prabhupada, The Captain, which contains life of Srila Prabhupada with various lessons drawn from it. He, along with a team of translators, have translated a few books from English to Hindi and Marathi. He runs a daily Bhagavatam recitation group for last 2 years in which many devotees are learning text and meaning of various prayers of Bhagavatam. He has founded a crowdfunding platform, Vidyarth, for distribution of Srila Prabhupada books to school libraries by contributions from alumni. He has also co-founded a mobile application, Vaishnav Seva, to connect volunteers with temple services for worldwide ISKCON temples. He is a director of Vital, which organizes courses in the field of theology, arts, and linguistics. He is also a member of GBC SPT. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Welcome to the call.
Thank you, Nishita Mataji, for a brief introduction of Toshan Nimai Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Toshan Nimai Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhu, for joining and giving your valuable time and association this morning and enlightening us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam. Today's verse is 7th canto, 4th chapter, 31 and 32. Prabhuji, over to you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. We'll do a little kirtan and then we start.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jayo Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Braja Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Ram Sangeetan ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. We'll read the shloka. Once would like to share the screen.
Yeah, sure, Prabhu.
Yeah. So this class will be in English language.
Yes, Prabhuji. So would you like to share, Prabhu, or you want us to share the screen?
Mataji, you can share the screen.
Okay. Indu Mataji. Yeah.
Okay, we'll chant the shloka. Brahmanyah Shila Sampannah Satyasando Jitendriyah Atmavat Sarvabhutanam Ekapriya Suruttamah Dasavat Sannatayangrihi Pitruvadinavatsalah Bhatruvat Sadrushe Snigdho Gurushva Ishvara Bhavana Vidyartha Rupa Janmadhyo Manastamba Vivarchitaha. How do you do, Mataji? You repeat or we read word to word?
Yeah, we just repeat with you on the Zoom only by mute, and then we will do word to word, Prabhu. Yeah, that's what we do.
Word to word now. Brahmanyaha, cultured as good as Brahmana. Shila Sampannaha, possessing all good qualities. Satyasandaha, determined to understand the absolute truth. Jitendriyaha, fully controlling the senses and mind. Atmavat, like the super soul, Sarvabhutanam, more living entities, Ekapriya, the one beloved. Surat Tamaha, the best friend, Dasavat, like a menial servant, Sannata, always obedient, Arya Angrihi, at the lotus feet of great persons, Pitruvat, exactly like a father, Deenavatsala, kind to the poor, Bhatruvat, exactly like a brother, Sadrushi to his equals, Snigdha, very affectionate, Guru Shwan to the spiritual masters, Ishvara Bhavanaha, who considered exactly like the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vidya, education, artha, riches, rupa, beauty, janma, aristocracy or nobility, Adha, endowed with man, pride, stamba, impudence, Vivarjita, completely free from. So
Hare
this
Krishna,
shloka.
Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I think your voice is low.
Okay.
You were wearing that headphones and that one.
This is good now? Is it better?
Yeah, for me it's okay, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Okay. No, because for singing I had enabled this original sound. Now I think it should be a little more clear. I disabled that. Is it better now?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So we are discussing the glorious qualities of Prahlad Maharaj. The qualities of Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad, the son of Hiranyakashipu, are described here. He was completely cultured as a qualified Brahmana, having very good character and being determined to understand the absolute truth. He had full control of his senses and mind. Like the super soul, he was kind to every living entity and was the best friend of everyone. To respectable persons, he acted exactly like a menial servant. To the poor, he was like father, and to his equals, he was attached like a sympathetic brother. And he considered his teachers, spiritual masters, and older god brothers to be as good as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He was completely free from unnatural pride that might have arisen from his good education, riches, beauty, aristocracy, and so on. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. There are some of the qualifications of Vaishnava. A Vaishnava is automatically Brahmana because a Vaishnava has all the good qualities of a Brahmana. Shamodamastapa Shaucham Shantirarjomevacha Jnanam Vijnanam Astikyam Brahma Karma Sabhavacham. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, wisdom, knowledge, and religiousness. These are the qualities by which Brahmanas work. Bhagavad Gita 18.42. These qualities are manifest in the body of a Vaishnava. Therefore, a perfect Vaishnava is also perfect Brahmana. As indicated here by the words Brahmanyaha Shila Sampanna. A Vaishnava is always determined to understand absolute truth. And to understand absolute truth, one needs to have full control over his senses and mind. Prahlad Maharaj possessed all these qualities. Vaishnava is always well-wisher to everyone. The six Goswamis, for example, are described in this way. Veera, Veera, Jana, Priyo. They are very popular with both gentle and roughness. A Vaishnava must be equal to everyone, regardless of one's position. Atmavat, a Vaishnava should be like a Paramatma. Ishwar, Sarvbhutanam, Viddesha, Jyotishtiti. Paramatma does not hate anyone. Indeed, he is in the heart of a Brahmana, but also he is even in the heart of a pig. As moon never refuses to distribute its pleasing rays even to the home of a Chandala, a Vaishnava never refuses to act for everyone's welfare. Therefore, a Vaishnava is always obedient to the spiritual master Arya. The word Arya refers to one who is advanced in knowledge. One who is deficient in knowledge cannot be called Arya. At the present, however, the word Arya is used to refer those who are godless. This is unfortunate situation of Kali Yuga. The word Guru refers to the spiritual master who initiates his disciple into advancement in science of Krishna or Krishna consciousness, as stated by Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Sri Bhagwan Mantropadeshe Ke Guru Iti Arthaha. Hare Krishna. We chant prayers. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्दे शिवं शिवतापदकमलं शिवं नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरवशे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगन्पते गोपेश गोपिकानन्द हे राधाकान्तनमस्ते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी कृष्णानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि तैप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपकासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे नाम संकीर्तन की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय श्री भागवत महापुराण की जय Hare Krishna. So I thank to all the devotees of Bhakti Sangha Chapaguru for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share something about Srimad Bhagavatam and what to say of Srimad Bhagavatam. To speak about the character of Bhagavatam, which was appreciated by even by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that hundreds of times Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu along with Gadadhar Pandit, he would read the pastimes of Prahlad Maharaj and Dhruva Maharaj. And Prahlad Maharaj is such a fantastic character, even worshipped by Lord Shiva. In Brihad Bhagavatam, Lord Shiva is telling Prahlad is greater devotee than me. So Prahlad is very, very dear to the Lord. Lord was not pleased by all the demigods. Even Lakshmi was afraid of pleasing the Lord. She pacifying the Lord. She was not sure whether she can go in front of the Lord. He was so furious, not Nrsimhadev. At that time, all the demigods, specifically Brahmaji, pushed Prahlad, you go ahead. For you, the Lord has come personally. Or only for one Prahlad, that Shri Nrsimha Bhagwan has come and has appeared in this world. And then Prahlad goes and Nrsimhadev grabs hold of him, puts him on his lap, he's smelling his head and he's licking his body and he's blessing him so much with love. So this is Prahlad Maharaj, loved by the Lord so much. And Lord is pushing him, Prahlad, please accept some benediction. What do you want? Prahlad Maharaj, oh Lord, you're acting like you're a shopkeeper and I'm a customer. Why do you think like that? So indirectly, slightly chastising, like, don't think like you are a vanik and I'm your customer. No, our relationship is not like that. So Prahlad Maharaj is very, very exalted devotee. And Srila Prabhupada, he spoke extensively on the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, and we have this book, Teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is very, very dear to all Vaishnavas because his exalted qualities. And here we get to see the exalted qualities of Prahlad Maharaj in this shloka. So we're very fortunate that we are having the opportunity to discover Prahlad Maharaj and to meditate upon his wonderful, glorious character, the glorious qualities of Prahlad Maharaj, which are decorating him. And hopefully, we can beg at the lotus feet of Prahlad Maharaj by hearing this narration. We may develop a slightest trace of these qualities, and we may be able to please the Lord. So that is the purpose of Bhagavatam. When we hear about such characters, we should aspire, oh Lord, please bless me with some of the qualities. Oh Prahlad Maharaj, I wish to follow your footsteps. Please bless me. So if that happens, we slight trace of his qualities, then our life will be successful, and this time what we spend, it will be successful. So with this prayer in mind, let's get further into the topic. So this is 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, and here the chapter title is Hiranyakashipu terrorizing the world, and he has attained the benedictions from Brahmaji, and he's on full swing now. He's conquered all the devatas. He's put under his control. He has conquered over Surya and Chandra and Vayu, and they're supposed to act. They're acting as per his directions. The sun is changing the temperature by the will of Hiranyakashipu, and wind is blowing in the direction the way Hiranyakashipu wants, and the earth is producing all minerals and gold, and the trees are producing all flowers and fruits only for the pleasure of Hiranyakashipu. He's practically taken the position of the Supreme Lord, the highest position any person can attain by his own endeavor in this material. Everybody is working very hard. But Hiranyakashipu's example, you can see this is something glorious he has attained. There is something means this ultimate glory is in this material world. Nobody can imagine any materialist that I can climb up to the position of Hiranyakashipu. The kind of success he got. Everybody is working for success. But after attaining such a fabulous success in his material life, totally controlling all the demigods and all the directions and being the lord of all the directions, what is his condition? What is his state of mind? We see that in Srimad Bhagavatam is mentioned, Saitya Nirjitam Kakku, Ekarada Vishapurum Priyan, Yathopajasan Bunjano, Natrupata Jitendriya. You might have discussed this shloka, but I would like to again highlight this shloka. It's mentioned that after attaining all these opulences, actually, Natrupata Jitendriya, because his senses were not controlled, in spite of achieving the power to control all directions, and in spite of enjoying all types of dear sense gratification as much as possible. He got every kind of sense gratification as much as possible. After enjoying all this, Hiranyakashipu was dissatisfied because instead of controlling his senses, he remained their servant. So the formula for happiness, which is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, is one should control one's senses and mind. And one who has controlled his senses and mind in this way, actually for him, the Paramatma is already attained. And he can experience happiness. But one who is running behind sense gratification is only sure to attain the misery and failure in his life. He cannot attain any happiness. So here, Prahlad Maharaj, in the very beginning, is described as Jitendriya. He's totally controlled his mind and senses. And in this shloka, just few shlokas back, here his father is mentioned as Ajitendriya. He has not controlled his senses and mind. And the result is, his father, after attaining all this glorious success, fabulous success, which is greater than any person on this earth can attain, is greater than any person. He is not happy, he is not satisfied, he is not having any peace. And his son, just 5 years old, and compared to power of Hiranyakashipu, he's so tender and mild child. And he's not having all these facilities. Of course, being the son of his father, he could, but it's not that which is satisfying and making him happy. Because he has controlled his senses, Srimad Bhagavatam explains, he's totally satisfied and happy. But unfortunately, because Hiranyakashipu has failed to control his mind and senses, that's why he's totally dissatisfied. So unfortunately, in this world, people equate success is equal to happiness. What want you become? What you want to become? So ultimately, if you ask what you want to know, why you're doing what you're doing. If you go to college and you ask why what you're doing, you start studying very hard. Why are you studying very hard? I want to get a degree, I want to go to master's, I want to go to US. Okay, what you'll go after? What you'll do after going to US? I'll get a good job. After doing a good job, what you'll do? I'll get a good house and good wife and nice children, and I'll have peaceful time. And for what? Then I'll be happy. That's what people think. But those people who are already having all these facilities, go and ask them. 5 people you ask them, those or 10 people you ask them who are having all this. Are you happy, sir? Are you happy in this life? You have got all these things what I want. And most of the people are going to say, no, I'm not happy actually. Everybody's having their share of problems. So we understand success is not equal to happiness. Unfortunately, people equate what you want to become. People think I want to become PhD, I want to become. It's all good, nice. But that's what people think, that is going to make them happy. So whatever you want to become, that might be for service actually, for serving the world. Okay, that in this capacity I can serve the world better. But if we want to be happy, we can be happy right here, right now. How? We can control our mind and senses and focus on Krishna. Then we can be totally satisfied and happy. But if we fail to control our senses and mind, then there is no question of happiness. After attaining all the success, we cannot experience any happiness. And unfortunately, people who are not having this kind of success and material facilities, probably they're more happy because they feel that one day, one fine day, I'll have money, I'll have this big home, and I'll have all the facilities and I'll enjoy. So in that hope, they find some solace. But unfortunately, person who has all these facilities like Hiranyakashipu, one who has got all this, he knows that actually I have everything what I desired, and I can buy everything with my money, but I cannot buy happiness. I'm not able to find any. I cannot experience any satisfaction, happiness. So the rich people are generally more frustrated because with their money also they understand they have enormous money, power, but unfortunately happiness is eluding them. They are not able to grab hold of that happiness. Everybody is wanting it. They are not able to take it, catch hold of it. Yes. So if you really want to be happy, the Bhagavad Gita formula is please control your mind and senses and engage your mind and senses in Krishna. So one time Srila Prabhupada had gone for an interview, and the interview was very famous for chopping and cutting and humiliating the guest in the interview. And many devotees to Prabhupada, you think about it, you want to Prabhupada said, let's go. How many people go to hear? Almost a billion people go to hear. Wonderful, wonderful preaching opportunity. Prabhupada went there, and this person starts there, and this person is already thinking the Swami has come. Let's try to put down the Swami, and he asked, Swami, why you come from India here? Better you work in India. India, death rate is so high. You should be giving your services there. Prabhupada said death rate is same 100% everywhere. This person is totally taken up. Oh, yeah, death rate is 100% everywhere. And then again you want to pin down Srila Prabhupada. He says, Prabhupada, we heard that you say the earth is flat and all these theories. Yes, wherever I walk, it's flat. And this person is again dumbfounded. He's not able to think, what should I ask Swami so that I can pin him down? And he asked, what will happen, Swamiji, if everyone becomes Krishna conscious? Sab log devotee ban jayenge. Everybody becomes Krishna conscious, then what will happen? Swamiji nonchalantly says that there will always fools like you who will not take to Krishna consciousness. And this person is totally flabbergasted. What is Swamiji actually? And then what will be the world? When people used to ask sometimes, Prabhupada, what will the world if everyone becomes Krishna conscious? And Prabhupada would say that the rivers will flow abundantly with water, and there will be trees full of fruits and flowers, and there will be no untimely death, and then and people will be exhibiting all good, wonderful qualities. They'll be like demigods. All the godly qualities will be manifested in the devotees. So the Krishna consciousness is quantifiable. We can quantify Krishna consciousness. Now, how much quality has been developed. So when somebody takes to Krishna consciousness, automatically that person becomes pure. He gives up his previous sinful activities and he becomes jolly in Krishna consciousness. Because of previous conditioning, sometimes a devotee may struggle with sense gratification, but he doesn't take pleasure in sense gratification. He regrets for his occasional slips and fall downs, and he wants to sincerely advance. And because of his sincere desire, Shipram Bhavati Dharmatma Shashwat Shanti Megachati Kaunteya Pratijanahi Name Bhakta Pranashati. My devotee will never fail. My devotee never perish. So he will become purified. Last week I was in Mayapur, and there I met Yashomati Mataji. She's a Srila Prabhupada disciple, and we're reading actually. She has a reading session. We're reading book, and she, while explaining some part of the portion of the book, she was mentioning in ISKCON earlier, any people were allowed to come. Anybody could come and join. That was the mood that time. And she heard a story. One time in Russia, one person, the person who got a book, he was assassin. Assassin means contract killer. His job was to kill people with contract. And he came to Krishna consciousness. But because he was contract killer and a part of a gang, now after coming to Krishna consciousness, he cannot immediately go off his job. Because if he gives up his job, you might have heard Krishna consciousness is like underworld. You can come in, but you cannot go out. The underworld you can enter, but if you want to go out, then you know too many secrets. You're not allowed to go out. And then people didn't want that he should go. Nobody wants. Gang members did not want you to go out. So he was following all four-legged principles, which I take 16 rounds, but occasionally he had to go and kill people. That was he. One day, the opposite gang attacked and they shot everyone except him. They just shot the bullets like this, and miraculously, by the grace of Narsingh Dev, probably he got saved. Nothing happened to him, and then he left that place actually, and he came to India, and he gave up his murder job, killing people. So a person, now even in modern history, not only The Valmiki, he was a killer and then he became a Valmiki. Even now, actually, the stories are happening in the Krishna conscious movement. People like assassins, even they can become Krishna conscious and become totally pure and non-violent and the well-wishers of all beings. That is only possible in Krishna consciousness. So it's mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that for a devotee, actually, all the godly qualities are developed in a devotee. Yasyasti bhakti bhagavati kinchara sarve gunestatra samasate sura hara vaktasya kuto mahatura manorathe vedavata. Non-devotee, he cannot possess any good qualities. Apparently, we find there are people who have good qualities. How do we explain that? There are people who have good qualities. So these good qualities, what we see in the people, they are not born out of the transcendental attachment to the Lord, out of the bhakti. They are born out of mode of goodness. So mode of goodness has certain characteristics. In somebody living mode of goodness life, he'll exhibit some godly qualities. But as soon as the modes change, the person's mind will also change. There is a fear and there is a temptation. Then the person will give up his good qualities. We find an example of Kamsa, that Kamsa is carrying Devaki as his loving sister, and he's happily driving a chariot and going ahead, and then there is a sound from the sky that Kamsa, fool, the eighth child of this Devaki is going to kill you. And as soon as Kamsa hears that, he tracks Devaki with her hairs, and he wants to kill Devaki, his sister. Immediately, from good brother, he is converted into a demon. So anybody who doesn't have the foundation of Krishna consciousness, his good quality has no basis. It's all his own mental speculation. Okay, let me act like this. But there's no foundation why the person is acting like this or like that. That's what is the mental speculation. So people think, okay, this is good, and then the standards of goodness are always changed. Right? So that's why it's mentioned that it's only acting because he's acting with his mental chariot. He's just so unfortunately running behind Asat, which is impermanent. So he cannot possess any good qualities. Whatever so-called apparent good qualities also, as soon as the modes change or the situation changes, they will vanish. But for a devotee, all the good qualities are exhibited even in the toughest of situations. And that we find in the life of Prahlad Maharaj, that he was persecuted to the worst degree, but Prahlad Maharaj was totally surrendered to the Lord, and he didn't lose his disposition. He was equally kind as earlier he was. He was equally kind even in the most difficult situation. And that we find in the life of so many devotees. We find in the life of Haridas Thakur that he was persecuted. But though he was persecuted, he was praying for the welfare of the people who were whipping him. And Vasudev Datta, he was praying that sins of all the people, he should get all the sins, and he should suffer for eternity for all the sins of all the people, and all the people should get liberated from this world. They should go back to God. So that is a quality for devotee. So the devotee's good qualities, because they're meant for the pleasure of the Lord. So these qualities are permanent qualities, and he's blessed with all these wonderful, auspicious qualities. And some of these qualities are enlisted here. So we see some of these qualities. Let me see this chat. Okay, I'm going to the shloka again.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, could you please repeat that?
I'm going back to the shloka again. Yeah, we're going to discuss the shloka, words and purport. A little bit, let's discuss that.
Do you want to share it?
It's fine otherwise. No, need not share actually. But I'll ask you to share. We're going to discuss these words, and I'll ask devotees to share something what they know about these qualities. From the life of Srila Prabhupada, some great devotees. Okay, so it will be a little more interactive Zoom session. So it's mentioned here, Brahmanya Shila Sampanna Satya Sandho Jitendriya. Brahmanya. So Srila Prabhupada translates this word as cultured as good as a Brahman, or cultured as a good Brahman. So devotees automatically Brahman. Srila Prabhupada used to give example of 10 rupees already contained within 1,000 rupees. If somebody is Vaishnava, already all the Brahmanical qualities are possessed in that devotee. So the Brahmana possesses all good qualities, but a Vaishnava has automatically and much more than that, than a Brahmana. All these qualities. Shila Sampanna, possessing all good qualities. Satya Sandaha, determined to understand absolute truth. Adhyatma Jnana, Nityatvam. Is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita also. One of the items of knowledge is Adhyatma Jnana, Nityatvam. The person should have this quality of always cultivating or always trying to understand absolute truth. Okay, so these qualities are being now discussed here. Satya Sandaha, determined to understand absolute truth. So any character from Chaitanya Charitamrita who is always trying to understand absolute truth, or Chaitanya Bhagavatam or Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes, please, you're allowed to, I think, open your mic and answer. Who is the character? So we find from, yes, what to answer? Satya Sandaha, that always behind absolute truth. Is Tapan Mishra. Tapan Mishra was always, he wanted to search what is absolute truth, and then he went Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And the devotee, like Srila Prabhupada, always pursuing absolute truth, because he's any conversation, any morning walk, any lecture, any arrival address, Srila Prabhupada always bang Krishna directly. He's talking about Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. You'll never find Srila Prabhupada speaking too many other things. Srila Prabhupada, in every lecture, he was so much Krishna conscious. So always behind absolute truth. And it's mentioned Jitendriya, fully controlling the senses and mind. So another quality of Prahlad Maharaj is Jitendriya, that he has fully control of his senses and mind. And we discussed how this quality is different from his father. His father was Ajitendriya, and here Prahlad Maharaj discussed as Jitendriya. So Prahlad Maharaj himself is possessing this quality. And we find in the life of Srila Prabhupada also. Srila Prabhupada once he mentioned that you put me in a closed room full of even the naked ladies, Prabhupada said, but I won't be disturbed. That is confidence of Srila Prabhupada. That he's not disturbed. Totally controlling his senses. Srila Prabhupada had so many opportunities actually that he could settle just for such gratification, he could do, take comfort. But Srila Prabhupada always kept on moving and preaching Krishna consciousness, not accepting all these comforts, giving all comforts for his disciples. So Jitendriya, fully controlling the senses and mind. And the next word is Atmat Sarvabhutanam Ekapriya Suttama. That a devotee wants to see every living entity he wants to treat as, one should, like the way I should be treated by others. The devotee treats others the same way he wants that others should treat him. It is this point. If I want that others should treat me respectfully, then I should also be treating others respectfully. Atmat Sarvabhutanam Ekapriya Suttama. So a devotee not only wants to treat others as he wants others to treat him, he wants to treat others better than he gets whatever treatment he may get. So Srila Prabhupada again, he himself took so much of pain actually for creating all these facilities and all the ashrams and all the temples, just so that the devotee should get facility for practicing Krishna consciousness very peacefully. In Mayapur, before building temple, actually Srila Prabhupada asked to build guest house for the devotees. We find that Srila Prabhupada wanted devotees should be comfortable. When he went to Kolkata, he was chastising the temple president why the prasadam is not good. This is the only thing actually, nice thing we can offer to devotees. So Srila Prabhupada is very careful that devotees should get all the facilities properly. They are taken care. And we also find Srila Prabhupada actually personally treating devotees. There are so many pastimes where Srila Prabhupada met devotees and they had some physical difficulties, and Srila Prabhupada personally wrote a medicine for them and arranged for their physical well-being. So we always find Srila Prabhupada giving the best treatment, trying to give best treatment to his disciples, trying to arrange the best facilities for his disciples. He had full control of his senses, mind. Like a super soul, he was kind to every living entity and was the best friend of everyone. So he was kind to every living entity. Any pastime of Srila Prabhupada, He is very kind to all living entities. He was exhibited. Yes. You can open your mic, right? You can share.
Prabhu, can you repeat the question again?
I mentioned any pastime in which Srila Prabhupada exhibited this quality that he's very kind to all living beings.
Every pastime, Prabhuji. That's how he gave us Krishna consciousness. He coming to US at the age of 70 plus that itself shows that how kind he is. He wants to give Krishna consciousness to everyone so that we all can get out of this miserable condition. Today we are happy because of him. He gave us this happiness. So he's very kind to give us that. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Srila Prabhupada, enormous compassion. Prabhupada traveled all the globe 14 times in his advanced old age. Srila Prabhupada was concerned about every being. I heard one pastor in Srila Prabhupada, it is the final few months of Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada is so sick. And one of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, his name is Naveen Krishna. His father is Dr. Khurana in Delhi. And Naveen Krishna, he tells his father, "Father, please come. You see, probably you can do something for my spiritual master." And Prabhupada stayed at their home. Actually, Prabhupada has met him already. So he decides, okay, I'll see Prabhupada. And then along with the doctor friends, they're coming in a car to meet Srila Prabhupada. And when he sees Srila Prabhupada, he's totally shocked. Practically, he's lost all the fatty tissues on his body and his veins are touching his bones. And in this situation, people have excruciating pain. People, they ask, "Doctor, please give me this morphine and this injection and do something. And I want to live 6 months more." And they have so much pain, they're crying in this situation. He seemed so many patient, but Srila Prabhupada was totally transcendental, smiling. And Srila Prabhupada, when they came, is asking, "Oh, who are you?" And he's appreciating that they have come so far and smiling. And he's greeting all the doctors. He felt Srila Prabhupada's condition exactly like Bhishma Dev. Like Bhishma Dev was mentally offering respect and he was welcoming Pandavas and Krishna who had come to meet him. He felt like Srila Prabhupada's condition exactly like him. So Srila Prabhupada, even being in a physically very, very difficult condition, we find that Srila Prabhupada was always worried about the welfare of his devotees. Yes, so he's kind to every living entity. We know that famous pastor Mayapur, the dog and the boy was fighting over the food, that Srila Prabhupada said to distribute the food in 10 miles area of his temple, and nobody should go hungry. So Srila Prabhupada is enormous in his compassion. With the next quality which is mentioned is, he is the best friend of everyone, Srila Prabhupada. So Krishna is best friend of everyone, or holy name is best friend of everyone. How? Because the best friend never leaves a person, even in happiness or distress. So in a happiness also we chant holy names, and in distress, that is the only solace when we chant. When somebody passes away, we chant holy names of Krishna. We sing kirtan, we try to take solace in a kirtan. So holy, the best friend is one who is friend indeed, is friend indeed. And the best friend gives so many gifts. So the holy name gives the best gift of Krishna Prem. What a better gift we can get from the holy name. And holy name always by the sides, actually, all times. So we can always chant holy names. So, and devotees are always chanting holy names. They're friends of Krishna. So the friend of friend is a friend. So the devotees are best well-wishers, actually, because they want to give the best friend to everything. The Krishna is the best friend, and devotee want to offer that best friend. So the devotees are the closest best friends. So Srila Prabhupada, that's why he used to sign every letter as "You are ever well-wisher." That is a letter. That's the way Srila Prabhupada signed his every letter. Srila Prabhupada was a well-wisher of human being. So Srila Prabhupada is the best friend. And to a respectable person, he acted exactly like a menial servant. So he has mentioned here, Prahlad Maharaj, too, that for every respectable person, he acted just like a menial servant. Acharan dasavan nicho. Guru Saud Surdha. Srimad Bhagavatam mentioned Brahmachari Gurukuli Vasandantu Gururitam. Acharan dasavan nicho. That Brahmachari in Gurukul, actually, he's exactly like a menial servant. And Srila Prabhupada translated that nicho, dasavan as like slave. So generally we are like, oh, slave, this word, we not want, I don't want to be slave. But Srila Prabhupada translated this word as a slave, that we are ready to become slave. And we find because this recently, just few days back, the Lord Ram temple has opened in Ayodhya. So something from Ramayana that Bharat Maharaj, he's known for this quality of being a servant of the Lord. That he's paratantra quality. Paratantra means you are a slave, right? So Bharat Maharaj is known for this paratantra, and Shatrugna is known for his Bhagavad paratantra. That he is not directly slave to the Lord, he is slave to the devotee of the Lord. So Shatrugna is even more glorious actually, that he is slave to the both sons of Sumitra. The younger son, Shatrugna, is given to Bharat Maharaj's service, and the elder son is given to the Ram service. So Bharat Maharaj is a Paratantra, but Paratantra, he is surrendered, but with his intelligence. He uses intelligence for service of the Lord, not thoughtless surrender. That Lord, he goes to Chitrakoot for convincing Lord Ram, please come to Ayodhya, accept the kingdom. But Lord Ram is not in mood of accepting, and he understands that. After doing all the requests and understanding that Lord is not going to come, he's carried Paduka. Okay, Lord, you take this Paduka, put your feet on this, and I'll accept this Paduka and place them on the throne. So he uses the brain actually. Okay, Lord is not agreeing, so this is what I can do. But devotee also uses his own intelligence. It's not that in a very neophyte stage, everything has to be told. Okay, you clean this. Okay, I get after you clean this, please wash the pocha and keep it in the right place. Okay, now there's little time. Okay, read the books now, because the guru knows as soon as there's a little gap, actually will become will get into our conditioned habits, and we need direction so much. But Srila Prabhupada was just given little instruction actually, that you translate the books and you preach in English language. And Srila Prabhupada took this seed and he grew that seed so much actually. He created all these temples, and he created wrote so many books, and he created all this BBT for publishing books, and he created Koshalas, and he created Gurukuls, and he had his devotees doing, he performed marriages for his devotees. So we find that it's not that every single thing actually the devotee is intelligent to understand how to execute. With intelligence, he is surrendered. So acts like a menial servant, ready to do everything. I was hearing one pastor, Srila Prabhupada, reading it actually, Dancing White Elephants, in this book. And in this book is written, one time Yamuna Mata told Srila Prabhupada, she saw a picture of Srila Prabhupada sitting behind the desks, and she told Srila Prabhupada, you're looking exactly like spiritual master sitting behind the desk. Srila Prabhupada said, actually, he was a pure gold and I'm like iron. I'm like iron. So don't come like this. Everything glitter is not gold, Srila Prabhupada said. In his humility, he said, everything that glitters is not gold. My spiritual master was like gold and I'm like iron. So Srila Prabhupada considered as a mere servant of his spiritual master. And although Srila Prabhupada got such a phenomenal success, but we always remained very, very humble. We find in life of Srila Prabhupada. So, serving in a mood of a menial servant is another quality which is mentioned here. To the poor, he was like a father. So that's a dealing of a devotee, to poor or to new people actually. A devotee is very, very compassionate. That's the dealing of a Madhyamadikari. For a new person who comes to Krishna consciousness, then he is very kind and to such innocent people and tries to help them in advancing in Krishna consciousness. And somebody comes equal, then he is very friendly with them. And somebody senior, then he is offering all the respects and tries to do all kind of services to such a senior devotee. So you find here, it's mentioned here, to the poor, he was like just like a father. Srila Prabhupada also actually exactly acted like a father who cared for the devotees. Like devotees were doing Sankirtan in Indore on the stage, and and then they got down on the first day of this Gita Sammelan, and they were dancing in the crowd, and all the people were dancing with them, and all the people became very happy dancing with devotees, and the organizers also became very happy. Wow, today people really enjoyed. And then 2 days later, when the kirtan was happening, devotees were dancing on stage, and they didn't have this mood of coming down and dancing. And the organizers got perplexed. Why the devotees are not coming down? They were telling, "Oh, you dance real fast, and you dance like this," and they were trying to orchestrate devotees. And then they're not ready to come down. It's they are not understanding that this ecstasies cannot be staged. Actually, right? We are dancing in a kirtan; it's not staged. Sometimes people understand, try to push, but this comes. Of course, if we are not able to dance ecstatically, then we should try to dance ecstatically. Try to act enthusiastically, Srila Prabhupada taught us. But that time they were trying to pull down devotees. You come here and you dance, and devotees are not in the mood of coming down. And then they were trying to pull devotees, and one person started pulling a sari over Mataji. And Srila Prabhupada saw that, and he got so angry that he took a karta and he wanted to bang him. And then that person got afraid and he left. So Srila Prabhupada, exactly like father, cared. He became like a furious, like a lion for the devotees. So he was so, and Srila Prabhupada carried for the Matajis in the beginning, like you understand, he carried all the saris and he was gifting them. So he, Srila Prabhupada exactly cared like a father for all the devotees, took care of all the needs actually. We find that. So for poor people, the devotee is like a father. Equals, he was attached like a sympathetic brother. So we also find in Srila Prabhupada's life that when Srila Prabhupada formed ISKCON, he asked all his god brothers actually, you're still welcome, come, together we'll run this society. After establishing Krishna consciousness, you imagine that after he has established temple and his friends have never, all these god brothers, like it was very tough actually. Many of them gave a tough time to Srila Prabhupada, and they, like most of them, they didn't help Srila Prabhupada. But Srila Prabhupada has no malice. Supposedly, you all come and together we'll fulfill the desire of Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Srila Prabhupada. You find that, and Srila Prabhupada respecting, like to one devotee, he wanted to accept somebody as Shiksha Guru. Srila Prabhupada says, okay, you accept Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Swami Maharaj. Actually, he's even my Shiksha Guru. I learned from him. So Srila Prabhupada is not having such ego not to disclose actually. Right? Srila Prabhupada is openly glorifying his qualified God for this. So he is exactly like a friend. Srila Prabhupada, we find past one time Srila Prabhupada had gone to Kolkata. One of his, like one boy came to meet Srila Prabhupada. And Srila Prabhupada asked about him. And Srila Prabhupada learned that boy is actually son of his friend, his school friend. And Srila Prabhupada said, okay, call your father. And then this boy goes to home and he tells father that Srila Prabhupada is calling you. And his father is feeling, oh, now this person has become so big and I'm so much in Maya. He was Sanskrit scholar actually. Srila Prabhupada had told this person knows better Sanskrit than me. He was more intelligent. Srila Prabhupada again, he is exhibiting, he has no false pride. Srila Prabhupada told, actually your father is he was more intelligent and he used to get more marks. And then next day, this boy comes and Srila Prabhupada asked, where is your father? He said, no, actually he's very sick because his father has told him to tell Srila Prabhupada that I'm very sick, that he's feeling that now he's become Acharya and I'm this caught in sense gratification in Grasta life. And the next day, Srila Prabhupada goes for a morning walk and suddenly he takes a detour going towards the direction of this. He enters, he knocks the door and the door is opened and Srila Prabhupada has come to this person's house who is his childhood friend. And then Srila Prabhupada directly, like a friend walks into other friend's room without asking, checking anything. Srila Prabhupada directly goes into his room and this person is lying on the bed and Srila Prabhupada says, hey, why did you come to meet me? And they're having such a nice talk. And Srila Prabhupada is pushing him, oh, you come with me actually. Now you come and you can teach my disciples Sanskrit language actually. And you are most welcome. Srila Prabhupada is inviting him. And that very day actually, when Srila Prabhupada left after some time, this person left his body. And the son is recounting actually this. Now I understood what is meaning when Srila Prabhupada said that you come with me. Actually, Srila Prabhupada is calling him to the spiritual world. And after meeting Srila Prabhupada, that person left his body. So Srila Prabhupada exhibited this friendly attitude. And Srila Prabhupada is writing in a purport that devotee is so friendly even to ruffians. So these Nirmatsara devotees has no envy. And he is equally loving and kind to every person. He doesn't see, he tries to distribute Krishna's mercy. Like a rain cloud, it pours the rain, the devotee showers his mercy, going far and wide. So devotees appreciate its good qualities are appreciated even by ruffians. Even they appreciate good qualities of the devotee. So I was hearing recently, I was in Mayapur Parikrama and Sikkim Haiti Prabhu, Srila Prabhupada disciple, he was telling that he was recently had joined ISKCON and Srila Prabhupada came to the city and all devotees, we are going to meet Srila Prabhupada in the airport. And he goes with them. But now after going to airport, Srila devotees are doing kirtan right up to the tarmac and like he's so afraid, all these police are watching and they were like watching like this, what these devotees are doing, what all the people are watching, what these devotees are doing. And he's so afraid, he's standing at the back. If something happens, I'm going to run away from this place. These people are a little crazy that they're going and they're doing this kirtan, loud kirtan, and everybody's watching at us. And they're doing this kirtan and they're allowed till the point where the plane comes. And when the plane comes, Srila Prabhupada gets down, everybody's eyes are hooked to Srila Prabhupada, not only devotees, but even non-devotees. And just looking at Srila Prabhupada, even the non-devotees, the policemen who are looking angrily at devotees, they are getting more of a service to Srila Prabhupada. They are holding chains. No, you more side. No, they are pushing back other people and they're allowing Srila Prabhupada to move. They're making a way for Srila Prabhupada. You're telling that is pure devotee. Because Srila Prabhupada had no false ego, as it is. So we cannot understand actually just even by hearing, but that is something to be experienced. Even by hearing, you'll understand a little. It was totally amazing to be in the company of Srila Prabhupada. And even people who are outside people who were a little rough, ruffians, even they got attitude. I must do something. Every that time the mood was every person thinking, let me do something for Srila Prabhupada. I want to offer my life for Srila Prabhupada. I want to give everything to Srila Prabhupada. So many people surrendered. That is pure devotee. So in this way, he's friend to everyone. To respectable person, he acted exactly like a menial servant. To the poor, he was like father. To his equals, he was attached like a sympathetic brother. And he considered his teachers, spiritual masters, the old God brothers, to be as good as the supreme personality of Godhead. So we see, we discussed some past time of Srila Prabhupada, that how he saw his God brothers and his spiritual master. He gave total credit to his spiritual master. That all credit to Guru and Gauranga, all credit to my spiritual master actually. So Prabhupada said that I never feel alone. My spiritual master is always with me. And he gave total credit to his devotees. He said that actually all credit belongs to you. You went to all these places and you preached. Without your help, I couldn't do anything. So Srila Prabhupada always very grateful and thanking all the devotees for all the sacrifices they made. And he was completely free from unnatural pride that might have arisen from his good education, riches, beauty, aristocracy, and so on. So Srila Prabhupada had all this good education. Srila Prabhupada's English, you can say, understand. When you read Bhaktivedanta purports, that time Srila Prabhupada, 19th century, he was in an English medium school and he had his college graduation, very intelligent. Srila Prabhupada, pharmacist, businessman that time, riches, and Srila Prabhupada again, it was fabulously 40 rupees he went and he had 40 crore rupees Srila Prabhupada I converted. There are so many palaces and mansions and personal rooms, nicely decorated Vyasasans. So Srila Prabhupada, Krishna blessed Srila Prabhupada all the riches. Srila Prabhupada says, Krishna tested me twice. One time he took away all my riches. That time Krishna tested me. And second time he tested me by giving all the riches. But Srila Prabhupada came out successful in both of these situations. Beauty. Srila Prabhupada is extremely beautiful. It's mentioned that when Srila Prabhupada Grahastha, he was very, very handsome. And even Srila Prabhupada is most handsome, even in his old age. We see Srila Prabhupada pictures and he's so attractive. But Srila Prabhupada has so many varieties of facial expressions. Very beautiful and aristocratic. Srila Prabhupada, who can be aristocratic like Srila Prabhupada, walking with his head high, and sticking his hand, walking like a powerful general of the military. But with all this, Srila Prabhupada is extremely humble actually. Srila Prabhupada, one time a devotee was adjusting a frame and he asked Srila Prabhupada, can you please move? He was feeling a little hard. He asked Srila Prabhupada, can you please move a little aside? Srila Prabhupada said, actually for service you can even climb on my head. So Srila Prabhupada was ready to offer everything himself actually. What he didn't do, having all this, Srila Prabhupada did everything for his disciples. So he had no pride. He was free from all this unnatural false pride. And that's how actually his words could pierce, all those simple words actually, not very... of course, Srila Prabhupada's classes were studied with wonderful example from scriptures, but he spoke philosophy from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and repeatedly he hammered the literal spiritual truths which are mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. But because he was free from all kind of false pride, his words penetrated the hearts of the hardcore atheists, and they got converted and they came to Krishna consciousness. So in this way, Srila Prabhupada is possessing all these wonderful qualities actually, like Prahlad Maharaj. And the mood of Prahlad Maharaj where he says that I don't want to go to the forest actually. I want to be in the cities, to fools and rascals who are Maya, Sukha, Bharamukrato, Mura. That these fools and rascals are actually for little pleasure and happiness. These people are working very, very hard. And I'm not able to tolerate it. This is the only thing which is creating unhappiness for me. So I want to be in this world and deliver all these people. He says that there are some people praying Sumukti kama, maunam charanti vijanai, namarartha nishta, naitan vyakopana muksheko, nanyam dodasi sharanam, namato pashi. That some people, somukti kama, they want to deliver themselves. And what they do, maunam charanti vijanai, namarartha nishta. They have no care for other people actually. They'll go to forest and they'll go to Himalayas and maunam charanti, they'll keep quiet. They are only worried about their own deliverance. But Nanyam Todasi Sharanam Brahmatonupashya. I cannot see Brahmatonupashya. I cannot see people who don't take shelter of your lotus feet actually. And I cannot live without preaching to these people actually. I do not wish to liberate it alone. Leaving aside these poor people, Srila Prabhupada said, fools and rascals. I don't want to be liberated alone. I want to deliver all these fools and rascals. I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of the lotus feet, one cannot be happy. Therefore, I wish to bring them back to shelter at the lotus feet. This is the mood of Prahlad Maharaj, and same mode is exhibited by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada said, I'll be the last person to leave this Bombay. He wanted this temple. He fought like anything to have this temple, just for devotee's sake. Srila Prabhupada said, I want to die with my boots on. I want to go out and preach till my last moment. So this mode of Srila Prabhupada exhibiting exactly like Prahlad Maharaj. So we're very grateful to Prahlad Maharaj and we're very grateful to Srila Prabhupada that they're setting such a high example. So somebody in our family has held such principles so high, and we have so much inspiration that we want to follow their footsteps and do something for their pleasure. So of course, Srila Prabhupada's contribution is very glorious, and nobody can match that contribution. But we can try our best to offer ourselves in the service of Srila Prabhupada and try to share Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada said, "Is the only way one can repay. One cannot repay the gratitude to one's spiritual master. One cannot repay the debt of spiritual master, but one can try to repay by trying to share what one has got from one's own spiritual master. So that's what we can try to do in our lives." Hare Krishna. Now I'll open myself for questions. Any questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam to you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Very beautiful class, Prabhuji. Very beautiful class. Usually, when after the class, when we kind of give a summary, we go from start to end. But I would like to start from the end because you spoke about Srila Prabhupada. What a beautiful class, Prabhu. So many qualities of Srila Prabhupada. Actually,
I'm sorry again, I'm interrupting. I went to Mayapur this Manodi Parikrama and I was hearing, I was seeing all devotees also. We were all hearing from senior devotees about all these pastimes, God Leela pastimes. But Srila Prabhupada disciples, when they're sharing about Srila Prabhupada, they will be so happy and jolly and jubilant. So for ISKCON devotees to hear about Srila Prabhupada pastime, while hearing other Leelas, they were okay, they're hearing like this. But when Srila Prabhupada pastime, everybody's totally awake and attentive and they want to hear everything. That is something very wonderful.
Hari bol, Hari bol. We wish, Prabhu, we can have that much love for our Guru Maharaj, What Srila Prabhupada's disciple have for Srila Prabhupada. It's unimaginable how much they love Srila Prabhupada, how much respect they have for Srila Prabhupada. Every drop of their blood takes out the names of Srila Prabhupada. This is how much they love Srila Prabhupada. So true, Prabhuji. That's why I thought I start from Srila Prabhupada. And so many qualities, Prabhu. I think we can stay here for months even on this Zoom call, all of us, and we still can't speak about Srila Prabhupada because Srila Prabhupada is Srila Prabhupada. There is no one equal to him on this whole planet, Prabhuji. There is no one equal to him on this whole planet. Beautiful qualities, Prabhu, you narrated about Srila Prabhupada. Just so beautiful. The class was, more juicy when you bring in Srila Prabhupada at the last. So beautiful, Prabhuji. I always think of Srila Prabhupada that most of us, we think when will we be like 60, 70, we'll go back to Mayapur and Vrindavan and, leave our body there in Dham and do bhajan in the last years. But Srila Prabhupada left Dham for all of us. How unimaginable, Prabhuji. And I always love that pastime of Srila Prabhupada when Srila Prabhupada in America, his first kind of disciples, they were not initiated, but, they were eating and they were leaving. And Srila Prabhupada was washing everything and cleaning everything. Prabhu, can you imagine our Guru Maharaj comes today and we will put our, palms under his feet just so he don't have to walk even on the floor. But Srila Prabhupada has done immensely, unbelievable, Prabhu. So beautiful. Very beautiful class, Prabhuji. Thank you for talking about Srila Prabhupada. And Prabhu, you were talking about Hiranyakashipu, and you were talking about how the earth was giving gold and all the minerals. And I was thinking, earth is still giving gold and minerals, and there are still Hiranyakashipus like me are present. But then our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through his Senapati Srila Prabhupada, has given this name, Prabhu, who is, and I'm thinking, millions of followers of ISKCON, morning and night, they chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And how much power is in this name, Prabhuji? And that's just because Srila Prabhupada that everybody's chanting around because of ISKCON. They go to ISKCON. Initially, they go just because it's a temple outside, because in America or wherever it is. But then they get connected to Krishna, and then people get initiated, and then they start chanting so many rounds. And that is the aim of life, Prabhuji. So beautiful class. And you were talking about sense gratification, Prabhu. Certainly, if we are in sense gratification, it's very difficult to take naam, or Prabhu, to get immersed in what we are here for. And sense gratification, most of the time it's at the bodily level, and we are trying to get sense gratification from things that are used to excrete the body waste and urine, and it's just abominable. But it just comes with the naam, Prabhu. It just comes with
We were,
the.
we were
Sorry.
discussing this, yesterday. We were discussing this one point in our discussion, that if we give up sense gratification, then Krishna gives us the best sense gratification.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes,
What
Prabhuji.
is that? That the best sense gratification is to be able to taste holy name and to see Krishna's darshan. So when we give up sense gratification and offer a bhakti to Krishna exclusively, then Krishna reveals his actual beauty and actual taste in his holy names, and that can totally satisfy our senses.
So
Then the kind of darshan we'll see will not be same as without sense gratification what we are seeing. Right. So we have to give up something, actually surrender to Krishna. Then yathamam prapadanti tam sataya bhajami. Then Krishna will give us his best darshan and best taste, as we chant and as we hear Harikatha. Yes, Prabhu.
So, so true, so true, so true. Chanting is the essence, Prabhu. That's what we should do. That's what we should do. And Prabhu, you were talking about that somebody comes to America and get a job. Prabhu, trust me, I am in Northern America, in Canada, and nobody's happy here, Prabhu. You seem happy, Prabhu, because you went to Mayapur and you speak to devotees and you have darshans. Here, Prabhu, nobody's happy. Even if you can see someone with the biggest home and the biggest car, they're still not happy inside. It's a flickering happiness that they think, oh, I have this car. But then, Prabhu, we all know that will not go with us another 30, 40, 50 years, and then we all go away. And what will go with us is Naam that Srila Prabhupada gave us. So beautiful class, Prabhuji. Very beautiful, Prabhuji. So, dear devotees, if somebody has any questions or comments, you can please unmute yourself. You're already muted. And go ahead with the questions. I think, Prabhuji, there is a question in the chat box from Radha Jyoti Mataji. She is from Sholapur. Very, very sincere devotee.
Yeah.
No,
Say a devotee,
you go ahead.
start developing qualities, then how one can protect such transcendent qualities. Could you please teach on this? Okay, we started developing, but we want to protect this quality. We don't want this quality should go away. So we should be staying in association with devotees as we are developing these qualities. We should be always careful. We should not become careless that now I've developed these qualities, I've become devotee, now I can act in it, because devotional service always compared to a creeper. So the tree after some time become very strong and nobody can shake that tree. But the devotee or devotional service is compared to creeper. Creeper is always very tender. So at any point of time, we cannot take it lightly. So we should be careful that we maintain association with devotees. And association means a proper mood in association. And also the exchanges, 6 exchanges. When you're doing 6 exchanges, what is mentioned in Nectar of Instruction, that Dadati Pratipunati, Guimakyati Puchati, Bhungti Bhojati Priti Lakshana. So these are 6 loving exchanges. So association doesn't mean that staying together and doing anything, but actually having Krishna conscious exchanges between devotees. This is association. So when we make sure that we do that, and such Sadam Prasangat Mamviri Samvido Antirutkarna Prasayana Kata Tajoshanata Apuvar Shraddha Rukramish. It's mentioned here that in association devotee, when we discuss, then automatically we develop. Gradually we get purified more and more and more. And as we get purified more and more and more, the qualities of soul, these qualities are eternally present in the heart of the devotee. As we are spiritual beings, and Krishna Prem is inherent part of our existence. Only thing is it's covered over. So as we polish ourselves more and more and purify ourselves, automatically these qualities are manifested as we grow in our love to Krishna. So that happens, love to Krishna happens in association with devotees. So we should never forget that. And we should be very careful that we don't offend devotees and we deal with them with a proper respect. If we do that and chant properly, then definitely we grow in bhakti. And as we grow in bhakti, more and more wonderful qualities are manifested and we are protected. Yeah, Krishna will always protect his devotees in this way. Okay, Mataji?
Beautiful
We see
answer.
here there are two people actually. Ajamila also had these qualities. If you see sixth canto, there's a mention of huge list of Ajamila's good qualities. And there's a huge list of Prahlad Maharaj's good qualities. Now Prahlad Maharaj is staying where all the asuras are staying. His father is himself is such a big sense gratified. But Prahlad Maharaj is totally fixed in devotion service. But Ajamila was just looking at one side actually. He lost all his good qualities because his good qualities are born out of more of goodness probably. They're not born out of devotion service. But Prahlad Maharaj here, his qualities are born out of devotion service to Krishna. He's got Narad Muni's instructions and he's following that and he surrendered to the Lord. So actually, in his heart, he's always thinking and thanking Narad Muni actually. And that's how he's expressing actually that even that association after so many years actually, he's remembering that I don't want to give up. Evam janam nipatitam prabhavai kupe kama vikamana prapatan prasangati tvatva surashana bhagwan tuitam. So how can I forget, O Lord, service to your devotee? Right? So he's always remembering his spiritual master, and because of these associations, association not always physical actually. Right? When we hear the instruction of spiritual master, we remember this instruction and meditate upon our spiritual master instructions. Then actually we are associating with our spiritual master, transcendental devotees. We are supposed to associate with the Goswamis, we are supposed to associate with all the acharyas. How do we do that? We do that by meditating on their lives and their instructions. Then we are, so that's how all the acharyas say, Smara Rupa Anuga Sadhu Jana Bhajana Ananda. In this song is telling that remember the bhajan of Rupa and all the Anugas, all the acharyas of their bhajan. You remember Kavi Karnapur and you remember all the so many names actually mentioned in this song. So this is the way actually remembering their lives and their qualities we associate with devotees. So we do that actually. There's no question of so Ajamila actually, because he was not devotee and he had no association, so he fell down actually. But one side and devotees are protected. Prahlad Maharaj was always protected, although he was alone in old entire. Right? At least Ajamila had his family as Brahmanas actually, or pure. He has his work by everybody's demon. Everybody's demon around. But Prahlad Maharaj protected because he was remembering spiritual master and he had devotional service. So I think this is the way we should protect our devotional service. Okay, Mataji.
Very beautiful answer, Prabhu. We should polish our heart, as you said. Our heart is very bad. And with the polish of Harinam, it will brittle and we can see the things. We can have more love for our Guru Maharaj. Very beautiful answer, Prabhu. And I loved also, Prabhu, in Katha, you were talking about Srila Prabhupada, when the reporter asked, and she was very, the reporter was very, kind of attacking mood, not easy, kind of, taunting, why you come here if your country is so much, still third part country and the rate of mortality is so high. And actually that was true. If you think, rate of mortality is so high, but Srila Prabhupada is so intelligent and so transcendently intelligent. He gave an answer that we still remember until today. He's not talking about statistics. He's talking about the reality, and that is 100% of mortality. Jai Srila Prabhupada. What a beautiful answer from Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, somebody has written here. As we grow in a Krishna consciousness, we try to away from sense gratification, but still here and there, mind sees a little bit of this, and that is okay, and you fall every day. How to overcome this weakness and stay strong? Theoretically, we know, practically hard to apply. Can you please guide us? All of us, we have our own conditionings where we try to take rules when like we had too much bhakti now, bread's too little, and we have our own things in which we slip. But devotee actually, it is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, that devotee sometime will fall prey to sense gratification and he will regret, but gradually he'll get purified and he'll become pure devotee. So we have to continue our devotional service, and also practically we have to engage ourselves thoroughly. Srila Prabhupada says in the beginning one should physically engage oneself thoroughly. So we should not keep ourselves empty, and there are so many ways we can serve Krishna actually. So we should make a list. Somehow we should remind ourselves of so many services. We should take up challenges like Srila Prabhupada in the beginning time, because his disciples were new. Srila Prabhupada gave them heavy challenges, sent each of them to new country. So something challenging we have to accept, because when we accept that, there is no question of being lethargic and lazy because we have something, but there is no goal. Then then we are overcome by laziness because we are overcome. The realities of life overcome us, and we don't face them. So people think, okay, let's go to sleep and let's waste time so that we can turn our minds away from our mental suffering. Unless we are Krishna conscious, our mind will create so many problems. So we have to engage our mind and body. Specifically, in the beginning, Srila Prabhupada has written actually that we should, in the beginning, a devotee engages his senses in Krishna's service. So one should try to accept some physical good services for Krishna in the beginning. Engage oneself thoroughly. So if we are engaged thoroughly, asasangatit sangatmo is mentioned by Shankaracharya, that by totally engage in spiritual activities, then automatically you are away from the bad association. And the mind is the biggest bad association we got actually. Your mind is which is contaminated. Then if it is not engaged properly in devotional service, then it will, all the previous bubbles of our conditioning will come to the surface, and we're reminded of that and will fall. So this is extra care we have to take actually, that the definition of sadhana bhakti is the bhakti which is done under the direction of scriptures. So we have to use the intelligence, not go by the mind actually, borrow the intelligence of scriptures and borrow the intelligence of pure devotees. If we go by our own intelligence and mind, then because they are not yet pure, so we'll be always falling in a ditch. So we can all try, and another thing is actually whatever we are doing, trying to do with association of devotees, because mentioned Sangha Shakti Kalyuga, like all of you have this nice, wonderful Bhakti Sangha Japa group, all of you come together and actually try to hear. So if we create some kind of routines with devotees, then that's an inspiration actually. And other devotees will remind you, okay, well, you're not coming recently, please come and join. So in this way, devotees will push us, and in their company, we'll be able to keep ourselves away from sense gratification. So we have to struggle till the time we get taste. Once we get taste, then we will not be affected by these modes of material nature and these conditions. Okay, Mataji, I don't know.
No, very beautiful answer, Prabhuji. Very practical answer. Hari bol, Hari bol. Yeah, Mataji has said also, thank you, Prabhuji.
I try to pursue that take accept more services and try to keep myself busy. So that way, then because being a full-time brahmachari, actually, we get good time. So then, if we are not totally thoroughly engaged, then mind can take us some ride any time, right? So creating routines is very powerful. Srila Prabhupada has routines actually. Morning walk, taking massage, taking bath, everything fixed on time. So routines are very powerful. So that I will suggest actually devotees, they can create as many routines as possible. And I created certain routines and they're working wonders actually. Even little time you do something, every day, every single day, and over the period of time brings a rich dividends actually. So in Krishna consciousness also. So we should try to, whatever empty times are there, we should try to create some routines, learn something, share something like that. So over the period of time, we learn a lot actually, which will make us qualified to share more.
Prabhu, you should mention that we should do Krishna consciousness routine. Otherwise, people like
Spiritual.
me, I do a routine of 1 hour of Netflix, 1 hour of YouTube, 1 hour of WhatsApp, 2 hours of games. I'm joking, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Very beautiful class, Prabhuji. Very beautiful, amazing class. So, dear devotees, if nobody has any more questions or comments, I think we can end the class here. We should pay our obeisances to Prabhuji and all the assembled devotees on the call. Thank you, Prabhuji. Such a beautiful class, Prabhuji. You're just an amazing devotee. Please come back on the call, Prabhuji, whenever you have time and whenever Shama invites you. Please, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, this actually you have posted this. I didn't read this poem.
Oh, Prabhu,
Wonderful.
Yeah, I like this poem. नन्ही सी चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवानों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. I know some people don't know English of this. Prabhu, so you can actually translate a little bit of English. So that will be nice.
असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो. Okay, failure might be a challenge, but accept it. And क्या कमी रह गई देखो, सुधार करो. What is lacking? But Srila Prabhupada never gave up actually.
Never
He always find. Yeah. जब तक सफल ना हो, नींद चैन को त्याग मत तुम. As long as you are not successful, even after you are successful, give up your sleep and comfort. संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम. Don't give up. Fight against Maya. कुछ किए बिना जय जयकार नहीं होती. Unless you do something. Names, okay, you'll not get the glory, and we want to give all glory to Krishna. कोशिश करने वालों को कभी हार नहीं होती. Those who endeavor will never get lost. Nani chichi dana and small, and when it takes a dana and it takes a little food, her food and चढ़ती दीवार पर 100 बार, she may slip for hundreds of times. मन का विश्वास रखो में साहस भरता है. But she has confidence, she will climb over. And चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना न करता है. So she will keep on trying. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करना. And then she will become successful. डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर. And those people who dive deep into the ocean, many times they're searching gold, diamond, but many times they have to return empty-handed. मिलते नहीं सहजी मोती गहरे पानी में, बढ़ता दुगना उत्साह इसी हैरानी में. So he get even more doubled enthusiasm. I want to find out. And मुट्ठी उसकी खाली हर बार नहीं होती है. Not every time he'll return empty-handed. No, he'll find the diamond. कोशिश करना होती है हार नहीं होती. So keep on endeavoring. Yes, in Krishna consciousness. One fine day we're back home. This beautiful Mangalam Pro has sung this song. One fine day we're back home. Till that day we carry on. So we have to carry on till the day Krishna will accept us.
Hari bol,
Yes.
hari
Any
bol.
devotee you want to add anything just quickly, or you want to ask something, and then we'll close, I think.
Any devotee wants to say something to Prabhuji or add something or any suggestion, comments, you are welcome. Otherwise, we will end the call.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, Gosh to Srila Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very, very wonderful class. Thank you so much.
Hari Bol. Dandavat Pranam Mataji. And Dandavat Pranam to all the wonderful devotees who are away from India trying to serve and share consciousness in such a difficult place. Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. Dear devotees, let us pay our obeisances to Prabhuji and all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha
कृपा सिंधुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः.
श्रीमद् भागवतम की
जय.
श्रीला प्रभुपाद जी की
जय.
His Grace Toshan Nimai Prabhu
जय.
की जय.
Jai.
गौरांगा.